Time to put the sills on the basement. We got materials delivered. Brad is just cleaning the snow off the tops.
The ice and snow gone.
We're going to get at it. It's sunny. There's no wind, but don't let that fool you. It's cold. It is minus 12 today Celsius, which I think is about 10 degrees Fahrenheit-ish. So the bolts are sticking out of the concrete on the top, right there.
Yep.
And
2 plates on top of that.
Yeah, we'll put the wood on top of that. We'll have to drill for holes for those to come through, and we went and got bolts to put it together. Not bolts, nuts. He's trying to make sure he's got everything that he needs while we're up there. He's got his tool belt on. We got our comfort seal. That goes on between the sill gasket. It goes on concrete, between the concrete and the wood, and it'll stop bugs. Which stopping bugs is definitely a priority for me. This garage feels like so much bigger, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. We cleaned it up yesterday. It looks really good.
I like it. So we've decided we're going to start with pressure treated wood first. We have to. And to actually make the 2 buildings line up, we're going to have to do 3 high. I'm excited about doing this. I know it's just the sills, but feels like we're building something. All right. Doing a little tap there just to get the mark the spots to drill. So this would be so much easier if it was backfilled, but this time of year it's very hard to backfill a basement when you can see the chunks that are there. There's a big chunk right there that's falling down the hill. We don't want big chunks of dirt hitting our basement and cause cracking. Sun feels warm.
Wipe off the wood shavings.
Oh, the shavings? You want any sawdust or anything under there? Okay. Pop it through. Pop it through. Just like that. Yep. Not lined up at all.
Nope. Where the fuck is it?
Told you, get up here and put my my hand on here because it looked like it was.
I'll fucking drill some more.
We're trying to get set up, get some kind of a system going here. We got some sawhorses there to cut the lengths. Brad's shooting some down there. That snow is so deep though. I'm having a hard time getting in there and getting those 16 footers onto the horse. So, but it's nice out. Nice new blade for all our cutting.
All right. Well, Julie's, I dropped the foam down there and she's trying to find the hardest way to go get it.
I used the ladder, I got up on the sill, and then I flipped the ladder over, and I'm going to go down and get it. And I got this here.
Let's see this action.
I'm worried that the ladder's not going to be. If I'd have gone down the pile of dirt, I think I would have slipped.
Well, here she goes into the cavern of nothingness.
Lord,
we'll leave her down there. I'll come back maybe on the weekend and come and get her.
I wish I could throw this at you, but I know it would just come back at me.
Hit you right in the noggin.
Okay. Don't drop anything over the edge. Look at there. Perfect fit.
16 feet of sill plate on.
Perfect.
One more. Yeah, I guess let's get this one from here.
Look, this is the hill that I would have had to go on down to get in there. Out that window over there.
I think she could have done it. She could have made it down here. Sure,
yeah, I'd have been covered in mud. Have a broken leg.
There we go. That one's on.
Awesome. Here. There's a little bit of ice build up on the top, and we don't want any of that up there. Here's a little bit of ice up here. I'm gonna scrape it off. Stripping this ice off is an extra job you don't get in the summer. So I like this little bit of overlap that you've got there. That looks really good. There's the cat. Green eyes. So pretty. Look at you, baby cakes. How much did you figure we got done on the sill plates today? You said
so almost 60 feet.
Almost 60 feet.
200 total. So
200 total.
Yeah.
200 total feet.
So we got 140 feet to go.
We spend a lot of time moving things around. We think we got things shuffled a bit. Our goal right now is to get 2 of these beams together so we can do a weld so it can stretch the span of the basement and be our support beam. So how do you get 2 beams in line, level, to weld? Let's see how he does it. Okay, he's picked one out. He's going to use the basement to set it on over the cellar there where the 2 walls are together. That'll hold the beam level so that he can set up the next one to it. I want my new basement bumped. Very delicate here. Alright, it's in place. He'll be able to get it leveled up now. So the goal is just to have it sitting level, so it just has to get in to the basement far enough that it'll sit and not drop off. Let's see if that'll do it. It's pretty close. Ta-da! It's pulled away. Perfect. Yeah, that is sitting nice and straight, and a good start here, Brad. He moved that third one out of the way, and this is the one he wants to line up for the weld. I'll give him a minute here. So I'm in the skid steer trying to level this up for him. Seems to be working. I don't know why, trust me. The welding has started.
So we got Julie in the skid steer.
I didn't want to. I want to say I protested. I did not want to do this.
Well, we needed her in there, so she helped me line it up. I've run some tacks across the bottom. We flipped it over, and I come down here and take a look at it, and it's perfect. You can't even tell where we got her joined. So right on. So why didn't you want to get in the skid steer and do this?
Well, I don't run the skid steer all the time. And then I get in and I'm supposed to move it a little wee bit this way and a little wee bit this way, and I don't want to ruin your weld or hurt you.
Well, I survived and so did the weld. Woohoo!
We're bouncing around a bit, kind of following the weather. We're back in the basement and we're putting in this, it's a supporting wall here that needs to go in. We've got a propane heater going. As you can see by my, I think you can see my breath. I don't know if I'm getting it. Yeah.
It's like minus 12 outside. We just got the heater going, so it'll warm up in here, but it's
we gotta finish the
cold.
sills on the basement. We'll get out there.
Yeah, hopefully it warms up a little bit.
He's using the jack to straighten up the floor, get it perfect before we get the rest of this retaining wall in to support that floor upstairs. So by supporting wall, we mean that
there's a joint here in the floor joist here and here. They're sandwiched together, so this holds those floor joists flat. The outside over here, our trusses need a support, so this goes onto the next wall, and that supports our trusses all the way down through to the foundation.
Yeah. Okay.
And that wall in the middle. So this one just does the floor to keep it from sagging in the middle. And that one, this one, and the very front wall on the garage is for the roof.
Yeah, so what's above us, it will be our bedroom.
Yeah.
So he's straightening out the floor so that our closet will be there. Bathroom will be over there. There'll be a bathroom underneath it too here, so exciting. Got the boys here, they're putting up the supporting wall. Going to continue with the supporting wall because they already got this one up, but continuing it here. And I like what you did here. Little extra support.
Yeah, so the concrete, the block wall has cracked, it sunk down. We put support over there so it won't continue cracking and sinking. See, it's pulling apart here.
Yeah.
So just to reinforce it, I've built that more or less looks like a header that I'm going to jam that against this wall. I'm going to put some loose skin here first so that the wood's not touching the concrete.
Okay, it'll make more sense once the wall's up. Okay. They're getting it. Trent's gonna have to do some kind of a minor miracle here for us to get this pile of dirt moved. So you can see good from here. We want to get the crane right where that pile of dirt is to lift the restaurant onto the basement there. You can see in the distance. We also have this bin back here that's stuck. It's full, taking up a lot of space. But all underneath that bin and underneath this pile of dirt is asphalt. So it's a good solid spot for the crane to sit. There's a big stump too. We'll just have to move that aside. So the the guys, it's Trent and Brad, and they're trying to figure out a plan. Because we can't backfill the basement. It'd be too heavy against our brand new wall. So let's see what he does. Oh, I didn't think she was going to start. Woohoo! It's going to be slow going. It's chipping away there in that icy clay. I'm not feeling like this is going to happen. It's supposed to warm up in a few days, and we may have to wait till then. Yeah. Wow. Nope, I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see what he says. He's going to work on it a bit, and then we'll see what he says. We're going to move on from the dirt pile and put this beam in the basement. It's a whole lot warmer down here out of the wind. But that beam's got to get down, across, and into, there's a pocket there. Styrofoam's in the pocket right now. Let me see if I can zoom in. Right there, that little square that's white with a bit of concrete on it. And there's forms. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. And we will have pipe supports on each one. And the support beam will go all the way from there down to here. That's as far as it needs to go. And it's supporting, because the trusses go a certain way, then they turn for this part here. Tried a video from back here. It's not as loud, and I'm out of the way. But Trent's on the excavator. So that's as far in as the excavator's arm can reach, and it's not far enough, so they're going to have to set it down. And then Brad will set down this end, and he'll get the forks and just get in here and do a fork pull in just to get it inside. So Brad lowered his side, and then it was able to clear here. Trent's not giving up. He kept going, and he got into breaking it up on the side, and it just started coming, and he's gonna do what he can. Looks like he's trying to break it all up too. I think that's all they're gonna do with this support wall today. There is a smidgen left here on the end, but that's definitely an improvement. They're gonna work on the sill plates outside. Yeah, Nathan gets up to the top of the ladder way better than me. We were struggling. Trent is continuing to fight that pile of clay. It is windy to be doing these sill plates, but they're trying. Trent's still working on the dirt over there. He's doing awesome. And it is cold. Trent's running out of room there. Yeah, we just don't have the space. Trent's running out of room over there. I don't know where he's going to put the dirt, Brad. I think he's doing it. We're getting more room here. Well, it looks like room for a crane. Cleaning up with the skid steer. Skid steer looks so small after working in the excavator. Trent is coming to get the excavator. It's a Sunday.
Yeah, -12. but there's no wind. It feels actually pretty nice out.
Yeah, actually, yeah. We're really hoping this week we can get the restaurant craned.
Yeah, I think
onto the basement.
Wednesday, on Julie's birthday, we're hoping to move that, put it over here.
That would be so exciting.
And today I'm going to try and knock that wall off of there.
This wall is just the last remnant of the old house we tore down, and is basically just hanging there just to keep it warm inside. So it should just fall right off. But if we can use the excavator here to just plunk it out, that might be the best way to go. So the excavator's leaving today, and so it gives us a good opportunity to do it. This is the inside of the garage. This is the wall. And he's already got it loose. Oh yeah, it's gonna fall right down. Let me... It's not attached to this wall at all.
It's not. There's just a little ridge along the top that's still nailed to anything. So I'll just bang her a few times here and hopefully it comes off.
Okay, I'll go out and...
Video.
Here it goes. He's going to give her some pushes. I think the tarp might stay. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know where it's going to come off even. Tarp's covering things, so... Maybe it was on there better than we thought. I thought that Brad could get up and cut on the roof, but this wall goes across and it doesn't follow the roof line.
Yeah, just right from here straight across. The upstairs would have went all the way to the top, but the upstairs came down when we pulled the house off.
Okay. So he's put a hole in the wall. Attach some straps,
chokers to it.
some chokers.
Get it through there, and
We're gonna see if the skid steer, little baby skid steer over there, can give it a little pull. That thing's so handy. Well, let's see what happens. Snuck through the obstacle course. This is more concrete, but this was from the basement pour when they cleaned out the machines. It got poured on the dirt, so Trent separated that. More shit for us to deal with. It's so big. Hook up this strap. All right, where should I go? I don't know.
I guess probably to get your best view, you could go over around on this side.
Okay. I just want you to know where I am. Okay, I'll go over there.
Pretty much straight back on this angle, I think, is how I'm going with it.
Okay. I'll be glad to have this wall gone, but makes me nervous doing this stuff. I do not want to bang up my brand new basement. Well, there it goes. Good job. I can see now where it was attached, not to the roof line, just to the ceiling line.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now another big mess to clean up. Always a mess. Oh.
Yeah, wow, a lot brighter now.
There we go. Yeah, a beautiful day for this. Okay. Here, I'm gonna go up the stairs here so we can see what's happening. That tarp is in the way too, right? It's hard to see what's happening.
Yeah. No, that's just all shredded.
All right, so we got to be able to have something to hook onto for the excavator to be able to lift it over the wall. Yeah, it kind of shredded in a lot of places. Oh, this looks awful, Brad. When are things going to start looking pretty?
We start that Wednesday when we bring that building over.
Oh, I hope so.
Me too.
This is awful.
A lot of work.
Still the inside paneling.
Whoa. Let her rip, Jewel. Let her rip. You almost got that. You almost got that. There's threads hanging on up there. Oh! Ah! Woo! She got it. Fun.
You're just cutting it apart. Ooh. Well, so much for that blade.
Right off.
My monkey man climbing up the wall. I was gonna get you a ladder.
Yeah. These straps are like a ladder.
Yeah.
This is easier than when I was putting it on.
Yeah.
Easy getting this on there.
Yeah. So if we can get this tarp off and get a better look and see if we should chop it up or whether we can put some straps on it and pull it out of here with the excavator. Or get that piece of plywood off. It wasn't easy. Got tangled in the tarp. He's just getting that other one. And that's satisfying getting rid of that tarp. I hated that tarp.
My wife
Blowing in the wind.
My wife does the work of 3 men. Larry, Moe, and Curly.
I don't know how we'll get that piece off up there, but I would really like that down. This hanging tarps flapping around, it just makes it look so bad. Brad's coming around with the skid steer here. I sure am glad that we're gonna have a window and a door there. And we could have had the concrete come up under the window, but instead we opted to just leave it like this. Thank goodness. Okay, we'll see how we're gonna do this. He has made some cuts. Yep, that's right where he cut it. There's one piece. Yeah, what we got to be careful is that wall that's, we don't want the whole...
You guys are definitely not going to want to stand there.
Oh, I don't like this. Brad's lifting with the skid steer. What I'm concerned about is I don't want them to catch that front wall that's being held by a beam, or else the whole roof's coming down. That damn tarp is in the way. It's Trent and the excavator. I'm gonna get out of here. Turning away from that front wall.
Actually set on the wall right now the way it's sitting, because it's on there.
All right, yeah, we'll do that little bit of a 2 feet at a time kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna set down. If you keep it at about that height and just walk backwards, I think it's gonna work out for us.
Okay.
Wall is cracked him. Again, good job, Trent. And there it is. Yeah, this bin is filled right up to the brim, and they haven't been able to get it because of the ice, and it's been stuck in there behind the dirt, but maybe tomorrow they can come and get it. That'll give us a lot more space. Trent's just trying to get it to a spot so their truck can get in front of it. Here's my front steps, which I wanted these steps so that we could just get right down to the water. And look at how wonderful this is. The ice is just coming right around me. I like standing right on the water on the last step. I love it.